Well, we are 7 games into our first season with Bayern Munich, and I have already decided to ditch the 4-2-4. Hello, welcome to Club 5 Part 2 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our Bundesliga fixture against Borussia Dortmund and our Europa League fixture against Rapid Vienna, I want to say. Just Rapid. It doesn't matter whether they play in Bucharest, which I don't think it's the same country as Vienna. So this has been the form since the last episode. We started off well using the 4-2-4. Then we somehow lost 4-1 against Hoffenheim, and that was probably the game I decided we're going to ditch it. Then we sort of went into the Ross County game, doing like a asymmetric version of it, but then we after like they drew level, we quickly decided to switch to the 4-2-3-1, and as a result of that, form has picked up a bit. We did beat Bayern Leverkusen 5-0, which is very good. Then we most recently got a 1-0 draw against Hertha Berlin, which not too bad. So I don't think we've done any we have done one more transfer, and that is we have brought in Billy Allen. He's a Scottish centre mid, 3.5 stars of current ability, leading Bundesliga player, comes in from Celtic for £25 million, and so far he's been a great player, absolutely fantastic for us. And this is the league table, 6th in the league after 7 games, 13 points on the board. So obviously a win against Dortmund will potentially see us move up into 2nd, possibly 3rd, obviously, if Leipzig lose their game. So hopefully we do get the win. So we've got Costa in goal, a back four of Venturelli, Zabani, Rambossen, and Fort. Okay, Bosch is injured. Hartman's not really a great left back. Then we've got Gavi and Kramashi in the midfield. Then we've got Bergkamp on the right, where at the moment I haven't really been too impressed with him at the moment. He hasn't really done anything decent. He's only had 1 assist, a rating of 6.56. Definitely not good enough. Then we've got Warner in the middle, Sesko on the left, then Endrick up front. Come on, lads, let's hopefully get the win we need, which should hopefully traject us into the Champions League positions, because obviously that's the plan at the end of this season. Qualify for the Champions League, potentially challenge for the title, which is what the board want, but I'll take a Champions League qualification. But it is obviously it's still very, very tight. It's only like 4 points between us and first. Maybe could be narrowed to 1 point, and Sesko has got the first goal of the day. I'm hoping it is going to count. It looked like it should count. And a goal that's been awarded barely 2 minutes into the game. We do find our first goal. Yeah, definitely. I think whoever this centre-back guy is, Colwell, I think he might have been just about playing him on. That wasn't an own goal, was it? Not an own goal at all. I didn't see any deflection, but I don't know. It must have taken a big enough deflection to be given as an own goal. Absolutely ridiculous, because Cisco's been he's been brilliant for us this year. 15 goals already. That's not great, because I would like to hold on to our leader for a little bit longer, but I guess that's fine. I've been back on level terms. It's 16 minutes we held on to our leads for. Hopefully we can try and get a second goal as soon as possible. Bergkamp, cross. What is that? What is he worth? What is it? What is his use in this team? Because at the moment, he's done nothing to impress me at the moment. I mean, he might come alive soon, but he just hasn't done anything at all. He's played a few decent passes here and there, but apart from that, he hasn't scored. Made 1 assist. I expect more from you, Bergkamp, especially with that last name. Obviously, Dennis Bergkamp, a brilliant player in his day. But obviously, Johannes Bergkamp, obviously no relation because he's a regen. He might have won a penalty. My trust he may have gained my trust once again, but if we score it, I'm hoping he doesn't take it. Who is taking this? I presume it's going to be Cisco. Yes, it is. Will he score it? Yes, he does. He does. Put it into the right-hand corner to regain the lead once again with 20 minutes left until our time. Hopefully we don't concede another goal this half. A third goal will absolutely be lovely. A 2-goal lead before half time. That would have been nice if we got the head onto it. Bergkamp has scored. I've been absolutely sating him, but he's in there with a goal. Absolutely brilliant. Potentially, we've got 15 minutes left. Can we possibly get a fourth goal? Don't concede a second. That's all we need now. But hopefully we can just get a tackle, and the highlight does actually abruptly end. Venturelli plays the ball back to Sabani. Can we just get the ball upfield? Can we? That's a poor pass from you, Venturelli. Come on, Sabani, just get the ball upfield. That's a great ball through to Bergkamp. He has the chance to cross it. He does. Cisco lurking in the middle of the box, so great run by him, but just a poor cross from Bergkamp. Yes, he's got the goal, but still, I expect much better from him, a much better cross, but just a touch unlucky. Venturelli, Bergkamp, I don't know if Bergkamp actually got a touch onto that ball, but he sort of made that goal for Gaffey, and we do lead 4-1 with 10 minutes left to play of this first half. Yep, Venturelli got the assist, not Bergkamp. So Bergkamp, yes, he was sort of involved, never got a touch onto the ball, so it's not another assist for Bergkamp, but he sort of was involved. I guess he sort of played like a dummy trick on the Dortmund defender, I think, and that was a good chance for them, but just touch wide of the goal, and I see. I didn't see this one coming at halftime. 4-1 at halftime. I'll take that any day of the week. Whether it's against Dortmund or not, I'm not expecting that. I expect 4-1 at full time, yes, but not at halftime. No way. And as it stands, we do currently sit second in the table. Obviously, a few more goals just to add to our goal difference will be absolutely fantastic this half, preferably without conceding any more goals. Kramashi plays the ball to Warner, tries to find Bergkamp, but just a little bit off the pace, I think Bergkamp was, or it might have been Warner with just a bit of a poor pass, and that's a great save. I think it was a save from Costa, but by the looks of it, I think Shankar might have been offside. I think we got let off with that one. Well done, Bergkamp. Just pass it. Gavi, Bergkamp pass it again. We've got Venturelli ahead of you. Doesn't use him, but does find Gavi in the centre midfield. Sesko has the chance to cross it. Really? He does. Bergkamp in the middle. Tried to get his head onto it, but he did pressure the defender. We do win the ball back, not because of Bergkamp, but we're Bayern Munich and we're the best team in Germany. So we win the ball back fairly easily. Warner shoots and it's 5-1. I think we found Warner's best position, and that is in behind the striker in the centre attacking midfield role. I don't think he's a centre mid. Most definitely a centre attacking mid. Right, half an hour left to play. I think the victory is pretty much wrapped up. We are going to get off Endrick for... Let's get on... Yeah, we'll get on Serrao. Let's see, he's another player. He hasn't really done much this season. He's only played 4 games. Hasn't scored or assisted. He nearly scored the last gasp winning goal against our last game, who I forget it was, against, I think it might have been Schalke. Hartmann's going to come on at left back for Hector Fort, and that'll be the only changes we'll do for now. And Warner, that's not the injury I was hoping to happen, but we'll get on Bedard. He can sort of play in the attacking midfield role, but he can't really, so he's going to have to make do in that position. We've got 25 minutes left to play. A 6th goal would be absolutely lovely, just so we could have the second best goal difference in the league. Obviously, RB Leipzig's goal difference is 11. If we could get 2 more goals just to level that goal difference, that would be absolutely fantastic. But I suspect that's not going to happen. And with 5 minutes left to play, we are going to make our final 2 substitutions. Kamashi is going to make way for nobody. Cisco is going to make way for Paul McIntosh, who recently returned from injury. So hopefully he's quite a useful backup. Obviously, Nuama's tends to be our first choice, but he's getting on a bit. And Zabani is going to make way for Hristov, who's turning out to be quite a useful defender. Still very young, bags of potential, so he's definitely one for the future. We do put the ball into the box, but nobody attacks the ball. And we do. Are we going to get the ball back? No, we're not. And Baldi goes on the attack for Dortmund. Can we just get the ball? Timber tries to put the. Obviously, we had Timber at Man City. It would have been really bad if he had scored, but thankfully he didn't. Are we going to get a sixth goal before the end of the match? We are over the allotted time. Referee, it's been 90 seconds over the. No, that doesn't count. That's not a penalty. Look at the time. Look at it. We're only meant to play 3 minutes over. We're now probably about to play 5 minutes of additional time of only 3. This is ridiculous if this goes in. Please save it, Costa. And he does. What a save that is. Absolutely fantastic. And we do thrash Dortmund 5-1. It was all over at half time. Absolutely. It was a ridiculous match, to be honest. I wasn't really expecting such a great first half, and the second half we just had to get the 1 goal just to put the game to bed, really. I mean, that 5th goal, but Diego Costa, yeah, world class. I think definitely in the summer, I think we'll make do with Costa this season, then in the summer possibly maybe search for a new goalkeeper. I doubt we're going to get a world class goalkeeper, but definitely at least a 3-star goalkeeper with bags of potential. But in the meantime, let's try and carry on this winning momentum with a win against Rapid. The lineup for our match against Rapid will be Costa in goal, a back 4 of Fort, Sabani, Bulo and Hartman, Kamashi and Allen in the midfield. Then we've got Nuama on the right, who is fit to play 75 minutes, so that's fine. Then we've got Gary in the middle, McIntosh on the right. Why has he got slight concern? Wants to leave to play in a better position. Dude, you're in Bundesliga. You're like in one of the top 5 leagues in the world. You don't need to play in a better division unless you want to play in the Prem, which I presume you've had. Yeah, you moved from Fulham in the Championship to Bundesliga. Wow, that's quite a step up. Then we've got Steve Bedard up front. We don't really need to go full straight this game. I mean, we are only against Rapid, so it should be a fairly easy win. I mean, we completely dismantled Dortmund in the previous game, so I think this is probably a bit of a step down from Dortmund, so should be another thrashing, I hope. Alright, come on lads, hopefully a couple goals in this first half. Fort with a throw, plays it to Nuama. Allen, come on, you have a shot. Gabby tries to just find Hartman. Come on, McIntosh. It's in there, McIntosh with his first goal of the season, straight back from his first start from injury. That is absolutely beautiful, really is. Come on, lads, let's hopefully try and get at least a good couple more goals. Allen whips in the corner, and Steve Bedard is at the near post. All 6'5" of him, 6'6", and you can't teach that. I can't remember how tall he actually is. How tall is he? 6'6". He's going to be a really useful striker, especially for near post corners and far post corners. Obviously, getting his head in the mix really does help us out to find a good couple goals when we need them. Nuama, oh boy, that should be like finding the back of the net from that sort of distance. Hartman has the chance to put the ball into the box, finds Allen on the edge. Hartman, Allen again. Come on, you have a shot. Kramashi takes a couple of deflections, but I don't think he was ever actually going to go in. It might have had a chance of going in. It might have been on target, but I'm not really sure. But it was definitely a decent chance to potentially have gone 3-0 up. McIntosh. Nuama does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 3-0. It is going to be checked by VAR. I'm not sure why, but I think it is going to count. No, it doesn't. Wow. Wow. Was not expecting that at all. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully try and get a third goal before half time. Obviously, we don't need to. Rapid haven't got going at all yet. They've currently had 0 shots, 0 on target, obviously. Alright, come on, lads. Let's hopefully try and maybe not let them have any shots this first half, and then maybe try and let them have 1 goal in the second half, because I don't want to be a mean team, but we should be thrashing these, so we should be annihilating them by now. Nuama crosses it. McIntosh. Allen! That's a great, great goal. Why? Why is it being checked by VAR again? But this time the VAR does award the goal. We are 3-0 up against Rapid, and I think that's probably the game set a match. I know we've got like an hour left to play and another half of football to play. Gary, McIntosh, does he whip in? Does he have a shot? I think he might bring a shot, but it's a very poor one if it was. Like, come on, come on, for you. I expect a much better pass from you, but we're fine. We're in a winning position. Obviously, if we were losing, it might have been a different story. And Steve Bernard was nearly through on goal, but Nuama does pick up the ball and does put the ball into the back of the net for his first goal of the day. Obviously, I think he had 1 goal disallowed. Yeah, he had 1. Yeah, the third goal of the day was disallowed by him. If that was a goal, he would have had 2 and on a hat trick. I still think he could potentially get a couple more goals before he gets substituted off in the probably just before the 75th minute. Come on, lads. Gavi is tiring, so we will keep an eye on him. I suspect we'll just get a drop down Bernard. He can play in the centre attacking midfield role, which we will do after this free kick, which Gavi will take if he scores it. That'd be absolutely amazing. He does it, is just over the top of the crossbar. Bernard is going to drop back as planned, and we will get on. Let's get on Sorrel, and Nuama is going to make way for Lars Hayne. He can come on for that to play on the right hand side. And with half an hour left to play, if there's no more goals in this game, that's completely fine by me, but I would like at least 1 more goal just to really kill off this game, hopefully. Hayne whips it, Bedard at the back post, nearly heads it into the back of the net for his 2nd goal of the game, but just ever so slightly, just a little bit unfortunate there. Bedard has got the ball again, plays the ball all the way back to Costa. I don't think he needed to do that, but it's fine. We've still got the ball, and Fort plays a lovely ball out to Hahn. Bedard, full 6'6" of him, nearly finds the back of the net once again. And I tell you what, Bedard, he might not be good enough to start every game, but he's really useful in that 6-yard box. Obviously, he is 6'6", so you can't teach that. But I reckon he can get at least at the bare minimum 10 goals in all competitions this season. But we are going to make a few more changes. Sabani is going to make way for Hristov. And I think we also get off McIntosh for Endrick, who can come on to that left-hand side. There were 10 minutes left to play. I don't really see Rapid getting a goal back. I don't really see them having any other shots. So I think that is very good news. I mean, they haven't really done much attacking anyway. They only have 3 shots, 1 on target, nothing too major. Thought Bedard once again in the middle of the box doesn't quite put his header on target, but that's all fine. At least we're getting chances, at least we're getting shots on goal, and like Rapid, who are really rather struggling, and I don't blame them because they're against the best team in Germany. And Bedard is there. He's been knocking on the door all game since he's had his first goal, but he's finally got his second after about like 3 or 4 chances, like 3 or 4 decent chances, but he's finally on for a hat-trick. Whether he gets it remains to be seen. He's got 5 minutes left, still plenty of time for one more goal. Will it come for Bedard? It's a corner, near post. Bedard, I think he was just a little bit to the right of the ball, but he was close. He was really close to finding the back of the net, but we've got 2 minutes of additional time. I don't think it's enough time to get one more goal, but the highlight does continue with Hartman. He's got the ball at the back of our defence. Allen plays the ball to Kremeshi. Bedard has got the ball. Come on, Bedard. Make the run into the box. Endrick. Find Bedard. No, you don't. So close. It could have been 6-0, but Rapid, by the looks of it, are going on a counter-attack. It's not going to be much, this goal, but they do get a goal through Petrascu, which I can only presume is just a sweet little consolation goal. I felt bad for thrashing them 5-0, so thought we'd let them have 1 goal back, just to say they got 1 goal against Bayern Munich. I'm not sure what they did in their previous Europa League games. Where are they in the table? Okay, they lost their first 2 games, and including this one. They've lost 3 of theirs. I don't think they're going through to the next round. Who is in the Europa League? Is there any tough teams? I mean, Everton, West Ham, Chelsea, I wouldn't say they're tough. I'd say Atletico Madrid are the next toughest opponent. Apart from that, all the teams are certainly beatable. We should be winning the Europa League fairly comfortably, I think. 2 5-1 wins in a row. Wow, what's the betting the next game's going to be a 5-1 win and a 5-1 win? They're all going to be 5-1 wins. I think that's all we know how to do. Obviously, Bayern Munich could have been a 5-1 win, but it wasn't. Unlucky in that game. But I think we've been very good. I think we will be top of the league by the time of the next episode. So I think we'll probably just come back. Probably not going to bother showing you many more Europa League games. So I think we'll probably just come back for our league matches against RB Leipzig and potentially our final Europa League face game against Bodo Glimt. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.